Campaigners have lost a High Court challenge against the government over legislation that allows the abortion of fetuses with the condition up until birth. They argued that allowing terminations in certain cases after 24 weeks is unlawfully discriminatory. But judges today dismissed the case following a two-day hearing in July. Our correspondent Helena Wilkinson was at court and she gave us more details about the ruling.
Now, under the law in England, Wales and Scotland, there is a 24-week limit in which that period in which a woman can have a termination. But terminations can be allowed until birth if there is a substantial risk of the child having serious physical or mental abnormalities. Now, that includes Down syndrome. So the claimants came to court, taking the government to court, arguing that that provision within the abortion legislation was unlawful. But the judges today dismiss the case. Now, one of the claimants is Máire Wilson, who is with us now. Thank you very much for talking to us. Just first of all, you have two children. Your son Aidan has Down syndrome. And why did you bring this case to court?
So I, as you say, I'm a mother of two fantastic little boys, Tom and Aidan, and I love and I value my two children equally. The law as it stands and this judgment effectively has ruled today that my children aren't equal, and that is so wrong. There is no reason that Aidan shouldn't be afforded the same rights and protection as any other, child. The law powerfully communicates that his life is of lesser value, and I believe that that perpetuates negative stereotypes about disability, and so we came to really try and change that today, and unfortunately it didn't go our way.
And how do you feel about that?
I'm incredibly hurt and disappointed. I think what was surprising to me was that the judgment actually gave very little consideration to the thoughts and feelings of people with Down syndrome and their families who do feel really hurt and upset by this law and now by this judgment. And it condones discrimination, so very disappointing. But, we will do what we keep on doing. We will keep on fighting for equality, because that's what this is. This is a civil rights movement. This is about equality. And so that people with Down syndrome and other disabilities are viewed on an equal footing with the rest of society.